Okay, we are back. The Thomas Bros are back with another episode of
At Home with the Thomas Bros.
Yeah, I think it's the first time I've done
You
that.
definitely struggled to remember the name of the podcast.
I know, yeah.
I always think I'm going to say Manx on the Mic, which was our old podcast, but don't listen to that one. Listen to this one. It's a lot better.
Great. What a great way to start. Dragging up the past. But go on. Who's getting something off the chest? We start every episode.
I'm getting something off my chest. Yeah.
I shaved my chest this morning.
I'm having a big problem at the moment.
Did I just get a woo? Then George just give me a woo. I love that. Look how soft.
Oh, I feel like you look so much better when you've got a shave.
Do you shave your chest?
Yeah, I shave my chest. Yeah, if I get a little like stubble or anything, I feel like you look out of shape when you've got you look so much more ripped and better.
Speak for yourself, mate.
when you've got a shaved body.
I look worse, if anything. You see all my flubber and everything.
Flubber? You're not a whale. Flubber? Oh my God, this guy's got bad.
What's worse is I've got more on my back than I've got on my front.
You've got a hairy back, haven't you?
Well, I did have a hairy back. I've been doing this laser treatment for years now.
It's not worked very well.
I've been doing this hair removal for, I'm talking probably 10, 15 years now. But you're supposed to do it every 6 weeks to keep on top of it. But I just have one and then leave it for like 6 months and go back and have another one. So it's got that long in the process now. So this works, this treatment. It really does work if you keep to the structure and the routine of it all. Well, I've been doing that long now that I started growing grey hairs out of my chest. And this laser doesn't get rid of grey hairs. So I'm now just left with a full chest of grey hairs.
No, just like a scattered grey hair.
Show us.
Show us. Get your top off.
Show us
Come on, get your top off, right?
Loads.
No.
Loads.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah.
You are quite a hairy guy, aren't you?
There's loads.
Even his arms, your arms are hairy.
I've shaved them as well.
Oh my God. Your arms as well.
Shaved his arms.
Yeah, they look better like that, don't they?
Yeah.
They actually do, to be fair.
Yeah. So we'll get there one day. Okay. So I'm getting that off my chest there.
Nice.
And I'm also getting off my chest. We went to Manchester, me and Lucy, for my birthday.
Oh, she looked fit the other night, Lucy.
She did, didn't she? She
I
was on form as
Is
well.
it weird that I sent Lucy some love
Weird
heart
said
eyes?
my missus is fit, but anyway.
No, she looked good. This is how close you are as a family boy. I saw a picture of her and I just sent her the love heart eyes emoji. And I thought, in any other family, could be quite weird.
Yeah.
But I actually thought she looked fit.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd just let her know.
So you slid into Lucy Meck's DMs.
She didn't even reply. Cheeky bitch.
Hey, now you know how I feel.
Lucy's very good at that. You'll send her a compliment or something and you'll think, she'll really appreciate it. Nothing.
But then by the same token, I was thinking, did she find it a little bit awkward? Do you know what I mean? But I thought Ryan would do. That's something Ryan would do.
Yeah.
So I thought I'll do it back. So I just sent her a little emoji and it'll be the last one I send.
I sent her.
Keep sending one. We'll get through eventually.
Yeah.
I sent her an aubergine.
Yeah.
Like the big.
To be fair,
she didn't reply to that one.
you sent her an aubergine. Oh my God.
People still do that.
I do.
To be fair, Lucy did say hello to me before when she walked in, so that must have been.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad she said hello to you.
That must have been a thank you for the emoji.
Well, we went into town and we were in the car, and I'm not joking. This guy was running. I mean, Fountain was in the back and he was going, "Oh look, another one running with the top off." And I'm thinking, if I look like that, I'd be running with my top off.
Yeah. Why was
and
he in
his
good
back,
shape?
I mean, there were so many different parts of muscles on the back that I never knew existed. That they were everywhere.
Do you want me to show you?
I was going to say, was it Scott running?
No, it wasn't Scott, unfortunately. I'm hoping it isn't anyway.
Yeah.
And I went, because I did the same thing I always do. I went, Jesus, look at him, he's fit, isn't he? And out the corner of my ear, I heard, whew, yeah. I went, excuse me? I can say that. And you think that's hot? She went, oh, yeah.
No.
And I was so...
This is Lucy.
This
saying
is definitely
Lucy.
not Fountain.
She definitely had a couple of drinks by this point as well.
No.
Oh, really?
No.
That's very
And
out of
do you know
character
what?
for
I
Lucy.
don't know what it was, but it really hurt me.
Oh, yeah, I bet it did.
And I went, please. I said, but I'm not seeing his face. I went, please, let's see. And then she went, oh, no, his face is not my thing. I went, go for that. But it was like, I don't know why, like it just...
Yeah, that would have killed me.
But this is what I tried to tell you last time we talked about this. When you're asking your girlfriends who, if they fancy someone, you're deep down prodding at some kind of insecurity. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
You want them to go,
I want them to go. I think, oh my God, he's fit.
You know.
But then when they say it, I'm thinking you're not supposed to say it. It's a trap.
Exactly.
But
if she did say it, I'd be like, what?
But this is what I'm saying, boys, about being awake, right? So you're
Don't sleep, Scott.
Have a breathing exercise. Go on.
You subconsciously think that's why you're asking, but you are asking because you are insecure and you want them to turn around and go, oh my God, no, I've only got eyes for you. That's what you're doing, and I know
that Lucy would never ever say that, but yeah.
So that's why it hurt you.
One day I'm hoping I'll get that.
But let's talk about this, because I've said before, right? Every time, like, especially myself and a lot of lads, we work so hard to get abs and look great and everything else, and then you speak to a lot of girls and they're almost like, we don't care, like, we just like a dad bod. But then Lucy, to be fair,
asked Lucy this
I
question.
asked Lucy this,
and she went,
she overheard a conversation.
Oh, yes, she did.
She overheard a conversation. She went, no, I love a set of abs. And I was like, oh, right, great.
No, because Lucy went, who said that?
Wait. Lucy said she loves a set of abs.
Yeah, so I was going, like, girls apparently are not asked about abs and looking, and guys looking ripped. And then
Lucy overheard and went, who said that?
The lion. She said
the lion.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
But let's ask the girls.
My God.
Let's ask the girls in the room. Christina, do you like a dad bod or do you like abs? Right, she's
Don't lift my top up.
Go on.
I like this.
She likes a dad bod.
No. I don't like a six-pack at all. Gives me the ick.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, but I like someone who looks like they've got their body from like lifting furniture.
Okay.
Like
Scaffolder.
Like a real man. Rather than like plastic.
You keep looking at me as well.
Like a real man.
No.
Yeah, you really will. No.
I've got a big muffin top, me. It's like it's all right here, but round here, it's like I'm walking around with like a tire,
a dinghy,
like a big tire, like a
I know exactly.
A rubber ring.
Yeah.
Which Kaz like, and when I'm making love, she grabs onto it.
What? She's going down like a slippy slide.
Yeah. It is mad,
oh my
though.
God, did she grab onto it?
Yeah, I'm so insecure about it as well.
No, I hate that because I'm going for this, like, I'm trying to bulk now, right? And when you bulk, I always gather a little bit of fat around the side, like back fat and around the side, and it just does my head in.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like some guys collect it there, and some guys don't.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think, Tash, what do you think? Do you like a guy with abs or you like a dad bod? Go on.
Too chiseled. I think if my like,
you all keep looking at me here.
I don't know. Like, I look at. Everyone always says about the dad bod and everything, but I don't know whether it's true or not. I really don't. But it's like Leonardo DiCaprio, right? Like, he's constantly in dad bod mode.
Yeah, but he's Leonardo DiCaprio.
I know he is.
But he's second named DiCaprio.
I know. And it does help that he's Leo. But at the same time, he does represent that sort of, you don't have to be chiseled. You don't have to be, you just have to be rich and famous.
But then Wolf of Wall Street, he looked like he trained for that.
Yeah,
no,
he looks well.
What? No, he didn't.
He like, for him, he was like, he just looked.
I've not seen the scene when she goes, stop tensing your fucking muscles.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
That's like me. Kaz always, if I'm walking around the house,
if
I'm walking around, just like my undies, my white undies and that, that scene out of Notting Hill, she always like refers me back to him. With these buttocks, like, she always calls me him for some reason.
That's not a good thing, Adam.
Yeah.
You look too happy about that.
Some people get prepared to.
That reminds you, though. Some guy the other day he walked out of his house. He lives on my estate, and he's dead small. And he had his gym gear on, and he just started walking with his shoulders up. Just like proper, like, is it small man syndrome?
Yeah.
And when he just like, and he'd walk, and you could see him from behind. And I thought, sometimes I find myself doing that, and I'm not even small, but do you know what I mean? Like, when some,
Ryan does that a lot.
Like, you can see but some people, I'll do it in certain situations but some people just always walk around like that.
Yeah.
And do you think, is it a short thing? Is that you?
I don't know.
Is that
I don't
you,
know
Ryan?
if it's a short. That's right.
Am I that short? Yeah.
Do you not feel short?
Only when I'm stood next to you two.
You are short.
Nah, you're not with me, bro. You're
No,
not
do
short
I feel a
compared
bit
to
short
me.
with you as well?
You're not short compared to me.
You're not short around Lucy.
Who's taller, actually? Who's taller, Lucy?
No, even in heels, that's still there. Just
oh, really?
about the same height. I went out with a girl once and I said to her, listen, I said to some girl, I said, can you wear trainers when we go out? Because as soon as you put heels on, she's taller than me. I can't deal with
short
that.
guys like tall girls, don't they? Tall guys don't like short girls.
Only if you're Leo DiCaprio, you can walk around with someone taller than you. I can't pull that one off.
Yeah.
But do you not think when girls say they don't like a dad bod is because, they do like a dad bod, is because someone who's like kind of chiseled and all that, it's a bit intimidating.
Yes.
Like, so they almost like, do you know what I mean? It's a bit intimidating. Also, I think what girls are right with is guys who look really chiseled, like they tend to be quite boring.
Yeah.
So I was with a girl, the girl I was seeing last year, and this guy. What happened? I don't get it. Me? Oh, boring, yeah. No, but she was with a guy before me, actually, and he's in and I saw him, I was like, he's in unbelievable shape, but he said he was just fucking boring, like, honestly, going on dates with him was a nightmare, doing this and that, so I was like, okay, that makes sense. So I think, in a way, it's like, they just, like Christina said before, I feel like girls just want that, like Alex Bowen was a scaffolder, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, just like, it's almost, you get big by just, big man. Big man. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, Christina's face then. She's just got. Christina just looked at me and went, yeah, like a bin man. Wait.
Come and clean out my rubbish, baby. Check out my shit.
Wait a second.
Wow. Someone get this girl a mic.
Can I ask the listeners, because I'm a bit disturbed by this, has anyone else ever had a fantasy about a bin man?
Yeah.
Because this seems to be a thing.
Or just like a tradesman, I think.
A tradesman?
Yeah.
A trader?
Like a plumber. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fuck,
Oh,
boy,
God.
you girls are raunchy, you know. Down and dirty.
What's this when girls talk about BDE? Can you tell when a guy's got a big dick?
No, it's an energy.
Big dick energy. That's what it's called,
Big
isn't it?
dick. Oh, I wish
Like-
I had that. Big dick energy.
No, you don't think you say it. Like, sometimes I've heard the girls in the office say, like, oh, yeah, she said, he gives BDE him. And I was like, what do you mean? Yeah, just gives like that energy. I'm like, I think you can tell. Like,
Mate, I watched.
like Ben's got BDE, hasn't he?
Yeah, he knows he's like a donkey. Mate, I was watching Amanda Holden, and she was on a radio show with Will Smith, and she was getting Will Smith to try like different UK lollies and stuff. She brings out a fab, and then she brings out a twister, and she was like, "Oh, you'd be disappointed with that," and I was like, "Mine's smaller than that."
Twister's not a bad.
The twister lolly.
Yeah, but you're talking to Will Smith. I bet Will Smith.
Yeah, Will.
Isn't it?
It is stacked, isn't it?
Yeah, but I was a bit intimidated in Love Island because like the boys were walking out. Ronnie's stacked.
Is it?
Oh my God! To the point like Casey's stacked as well. Yeah, but then when he saw Ronnie's, he went, "Mate, I've done 3 series of Love Island, and I've never had anyone who's got a bigger dick than me." And he went, "You just beat me." And Ronnie went, "Yeah." Ronnie just walks around all the time, you know, in the bedroom, just like waving at you and all that.
No
I was
wonder
like,
all the girls love it.
I was like, "Listen, I'm a grower, not a shower." But yeah, no, it's horrible that though. You said, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a powerful sign of masculinity, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I'm a grower. I'm not a shower.
Right,
Do you know what I mean? We had this chat before, haven't we?
Have we talked about it? I'm sure we've talked about our dicks before.
No, we haven't. You're all balls and no dick.
No, I'm not.
That didn't sound very convincing.
I'm neither. I'm little balls and little dick.
I don't know. Let's give an example of someone you think's got like BDE. Like,
What's BDE?
Tom Hardy's got BDE.
What's BDE?
Big
dick energy. Like, if you know what I mean, Tom Hardy. That's why do you think all girls love Tom Hardy? He gives off BDE, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
'cause
also, he looks like a tradesman.
Yeah, but Tom Hardy's got big back and shoulders. Do you know what I mean? If you think about it, he's not the best looking guy in the world. He just gives off. Do you know what I think? He's not the best.
Yeah, I think a big dick gives you that confidence, doesn't it?
Robbie Williams, for example, the way that he can just hold a one-man show, he's got like mad energy.
Yeah, definitely.
Big dick energy, Robbie Williams. That's what he's got.
Do you know what I mean?
You can just tell his stage presence, the way that he handles it. Yeah.
You went to watch him though, yeah?
He is the biggest and best showman ever. You know, we had this conversation on the pod last time.
Oh, you DM'd him?
And we DM'd him, and I said, you know, I'm going to watch him in concert. And it just so happened, it was on my birthday. He was performing in Manchester. And I said to my best mate from school, Wayne, I said, do you like Robbie Williams? He said, I don't think I've ever told you this before. He said, what? And bearing in mind, I've known him since, like, beginning of high school, since I was 13 years old. And what is it? He said, oh, well, I've got his tattoo on my arm. I said, you what? He said, yeah. I said, I just loved him, and
No.
it was my first ever tattoo, and he's got the
Feezy?
identical tattoo of Robbie Williams that he's got on his arm. You know the
on his
famous
shoulder?
one?
Yeah.
That's very dated now. That
Yeah.
he's still got it.
No.
And he's tried to blend it in with a few others. And he was talking about it. We were on the way to the concert with Chris Fountain because he came with us. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I my what do you call it? The dissertation. What do you call it? You do a thing at school.
Dissertation.
Dissertation." He said, "Bloody hell, I didn't expect to be top jumped with this one. I just like."
No.
I was actually thinking I was quite ashamed that I've got this Robbie Williams tattoo on my arm.
Oh, I bet he loved that show then.
And
Didn't
he absolutely, honestly, like the whole thing. I mean, listen, I'm celebrating my 41st birthday, and it's a bit depressing.
Can we just say something, guys? Right? Let me just rewind all this. Like, you don't believe in a sign of the universe. So on one of our first episodes of our brand new podcast, Ryan talks about this film with Robbie Williams, right? That it's like the favourite film of all time, that he loves him and everything else. We talk about how he DMs him and all that. Then he performs on Ryan's birthday, birthday in Manchester.
Got so
Ryan goes to watch him, and your best mate's got a Robbie Williams tattoo.
And we're going to Soccer Aid as well.
I've got goosebumps even saying it out loud.
And the best of it, at the end of the show, Robbie Williams was on stage and went, "Ryan, I got your DM, mate." This show's for Ryan.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Do you know what though? It's so weird because I don't know why I'm saying this, and I don't know why I'm ashamed because I'm not. But I'm not that much of a massive Robbie Williams fan. But I'm becoming one. I know we've done a full segment about Robbie twice now on the podcast. So I don't know what chemistry me and him have got, but he doesn't know about it. It's just me with a load of posters of Robbie around my room.
Right, guys, please remember this moment. Right, something mad's gonna be happening with Robbie Williams in Ryan's life. There's too many signs that are kind
it's
of
a funny one.
Maybe
as
we
well.
could get him on as a guest.
Manifesting it right now.
Boom.
Right, okay.
Robbie,
Our
if you're
first
watching,
guest, Robbie,
you're going to be our first guest on At
Do you
Home
not
with
think
us
that's weird? Robbie Williams performing in Manchester on Ryan's birthday after all he's done is bang on about him.
Yeah.
It is a weird one. And I actually I always think to myself, I'm going to see him one day. I know I am. I don't know if it's going to be at Soccer Aid. I don't know when it is, but I am going to see him. I'm thinking, what am I going to say that's not cringy? Like, what am I going to say that's like I'm not a super fan? And all I wanted to say to him is whoever is the critics on this film has got it all wrong. Unbelievable film. Just let you know. See you later. I'm going to leave him with that.
No, because he probably thinks the film is...
No, I think he knows.
I watched the film, by the way.
Thank you.
You didn't like it?
No,
I did.
The best of it is, though, he said to me, "Did you watch?" He went, "Yeah, I didn't, but I missed the end." I went, "The end's the best bit."
Because he was saying you're going to get very emotional when you watch Better Man, and I was like, I've not been emotional yet. I don't understand how I'm going to get emotional over a monkey. You're talking about the end of it, aren't you? So at the end, when he gets his dad on stage...
Yeah. Did you
Guys,
cry?
Mate,
Guys,
did you
yeah,
cry?
sorry.
Can I just say
If you haven't
something?
already-
Go.
I cried.
Yes! It's a big one. And it resonates with our relationship with our dad. And it's not the same, but it's all about you know what? It's our dad and nothing will ever change.
No, it's the same relationship with our dad, really.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
It wasn't really there for him.
Yeah,
he
but
left
it wasn't
him when he was
nasty
young.
like that. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
thought
he
it was
left
a
him
bit...
when he was young. Then when he got richer and famous, he came back into his life a little bit like our dad when you got
a little bit. Don't be like
a little
that,
bit.
Dad. Sorry,
I'm just saying.
Can I just say though? Do you not think it's the monkey that actually is the reason why you didn't do as well as maybe it could have? Some people might not have been able to get. I mean, I've not.
I
watched
like
it
the
yet.
monkey.
I like the monkey. The monkey does the monkey is the magic, if anything.
Oh, what is that thing about this gorilla? Can someone explain to me in a minute about this? This thing about I don't know what this is. 100 men versus a gorilla. What is it? Can someone explain it to me? Does anyone know? Because I actually don't know. Is it like a debate that's going on?
Yeah, basically, if you do you think that 100 men would take down a gorilla, or would the gorilla win?
And why is this such a big thing? Has this gone everywhere?
Well, yeah. Well, it did do about 10 years ago.
Did it?
Where have you been, mate?
Really? I've always got onto it.
He's bringing it up like
Yeah.
Is it not? I've always kind of knew this.
No, it's old,
all right, we'll
That's
move
an
on.
old-
We'll move on. from
But the
gorilla.
debate is still ongoing, to be fair. No one really knows.
It's so funny because on this TikTok you see all these reviews on it. My favourite one of all though is H, the rapper.
Yeah. I saw it.
He is brilliant. He just goes, "You think that you're going to get beat by a gorilla?"
Yeah, I saw that.
He said, "That gorilla will whack you to bits, mate." One chop and you're done. No one's going in there for the second one, are they?
Yeah, he says, You won't be able to get near the gorilla. Do you know what I mean? All the men are going to be in the back. And you can only surround it with a certain amount of men.
So exactly. So there's one gorilla, and then the one lad goes in for a little dig, and then he gets walloped. You think anyone else is going in after him? Are they fuck?
It makes sense though. It's true.
Honestly,
if you saw,
you can't do any better than a mank though. It was just like,
I
go
love
on.
H on the podcast. You know,
Yeah,
let's
that.
manifest
Honestly,
that.
I love that guy, mate. You know, he's just so raw, says it how it is.
Yeah.
It seems
and
like
also
a proper
he's
nice
from
guy.
Manchester as well. Can we get guests on this show eventually?
Yeah,
No.
we've got Robbie and H, and I'm having no one else.
We've set the bar high.
That's a good list, you know. Do you know why? Because we just want real motherfuckers, don't we?
Yeah.
Like, we want real people on here.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's. Do you not think that's what the world wants right now? Like real people. Like you see all these people like Olivia Atwood, and just like people who are blowing up on social and on TV and stuff, who back in the day wouldn't have got like a sniffing because they're just being raw and real. Do you know what I mean?
And I feel like even with the reality shows back in the day, they were the best ones.
Oh my
as well.
god, the original Love Island.
Yeah, because you could do anything on there.
Yeah. Let's talk about the original Love Island, by the way.
Oh,
it was
come on,
hosted by
Scott.
Kelly Brook, Callum Best, the late Paul Danan, Fran Cosgrove,
Abby Titmus was in there.
The fact that listen, guys, the fact that we remember the
Was
lineup.
John Leslie in there? No, he wasn't.
No, I don't think so.
Where have you just gone?
I don't know.
John Leslie.
No, his voice is in my head.
Say John Leslie. Show you say John Leslie. John
This
Leslie.
is your conscience. You fucked up.
Yeah, but the fact that we can remember the cast, right, of the original Love Island, and it's like 30 years ago.
Yeah, that was a belter, that one.
Was it 30, 20 years ago? That's
More,
mad.
yeah.
But I think like that's what.
Ever since that, it went downhill.
Yeah.
But I just love being around. You just recognise like real people who just don't give a shit.
Yeah,
That's what the world needs more of now.
definitely.
And I think that's why we love Robbie Williams and why you love that film. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So funny we said Olivia Atwood. So I texted her because she's up for the same award as us in this category at the TV awards.
At the NTA.
And I said, honestly, at the NTAs.
Can I just say something about you? You sound a little bit like Wayne Lineker, you know.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, it's funny. Sometimes you go like this. You go like this.
I go into my dad line now. And it's so funny because when I go into like a bit of a like.
Go on.
So anyway, I sent her a voice note and said, honestly, I would love nothing more to see you in one of them boxes up there and us being shortlisted.
That'd be good, wouldn't it? I'd love that. Did she get back to you?
No. She did. She had the funniest thing I've ever heard. She didn't really. No, she did say something, but I don't drink at the time.
Ryan got ghosted by Olivia Atwood. That is a belter.
I love that girl. I do love her.
I'll tell you one thing, though, boys. You always know when.
Why are you laughing?
It's made me laugh this because it's so funny. You always know when Ryan's got the kids on his own. Because your phone starts like blowing. He came out to mine the other week.
I don't think I've ever been
so,
to yours.
Yeah, he came out, he was so cute. He turned up like unannounced with Roman. And then he goes to me. Bless him, he went, yeah, so what are you up to this weekend?
No, this is...
And I was like, he goes, what are you up to this weekend? I was like, why are you asking me what I'm up to this weekend? And then I was like, and he went, yeah, because I'm on my own this weekend. I went, yeah, you stay on your own.
And you know, I was there half an hour. I was there half an hour, Adam, and he goes, right, I've got to go, you know. And where you going? He went, going for a bath, throw it off.
Yeah, you can't turn up at people's houses unannounced.
Oh, he does it all the
You
time.
can't do that.
I never go to his house.
You can't
I
do
won't
that.
come to yours anymore.
No, because I've had to tell you.
Nah, I won't come.
Ryan turns up with
Have
everybody.
you come to mine?
Ryan turns up with his family and friends to my house on a Sunday.
You'll come to mine on Sunday now, though, unannounced. You'll be there. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Me and Lucy just sat.
You can always tell. You can always tell when Ryan's at home, home with the kids on his own. Because I'll call my mum and I'll go, "You all right?" She went, "Yeah, Ryan's here."
I said to Mum, it was before Lucy went away, I said, Mum, just expect a couple of calls and a couple of visits this weekend because I'm on my own. And I said, what you do? She says, I'm babysitting my own kids.
That's what she said.
You're not allowed to say the words, you're babysitting your own children, but that's how it feels.
Isn't it weird when we've got them on our own, though? We feel like...
I feel lost.
So go on, what's
I don't know who's cooking for me. I don't know what's in the fridge. I'm asking her, ringing her up, going, what do I do? Where do I go? And then I go around to Mum's and she's there and all she got is a bit of cake and tea. And I'm like, this is a sad life.
Yeah, it's mad though. But when Kaz comes home, I'm like, I expect like full red carpet treatment. Thank you so much. I'm like, babe, I've just had the kids all weekend.
Yeah.
She went, I do that every day.
Yeah. Have you not noticed though when the woman's not in the house doesn't feel like a home.
No.
Isn't it weird?
Yeah, definitely.
So I went round to
Fucking hell.
Scott's to get a home.
Wait, Scott's like, what?
And then I came out of Scott's and thought, I feel better now.
Fucking hell, welcome to my world. Fucking hell, mate.
Honestly, you go into Scotch, it's like a dark hole. You come out questioning so much about your life.
Mate, there's so much going on at our houses.
Yeah.
Constantly. You go around to Scott, it's lifeless.
Yeah. Soulless.
just setting candles and like therapy music.
And a deer walking around the house. Dog Juno.
That is the fact that you think mine's so. I think like honestly,
Honestly, it's the most depressed house I've been to in my life.
Even my dad's spirits in there
Yeah.
going,
And
get me out.
No.
My dad's trapped in there.
Even to the point when you open the cupboard and you're hungry and it's just like full of seeds. Just seeds and dry things that don't look like they're tasty.
Roman was right.
Yeah, he was looking. Roman's starving, mate. He looked like he's gone. And he went, I'll get you something now. And I opened it, and I was like, "You're fucked." I said, "Do you want?" And my kids eat really well. My kids eat a lot of greens, a lot of seeds, and even he went, "No, I'm having that."
No, Roman said, "Have you got like, anything sweet or anything?"
Yeah,
I went through every
It
cupboard.
got that bad. He went. What are them mints on the table? And I went. I give him one, and he went. And he kept quiet for 5 minutes. Oh, it's the best you're gonna get in here. Welcome to my life.
No, we tried to give him a rice cake.
Yeah.
A rice cake.
Right when he had some rice cake here with the pub.
It was Roman's birthday. He goes round
Hey.
to Scott's. God, I've got a birthday cake for you. It's a rice cake.
Yeah.
With a candle
Yeah.
in it.
You know it's a bad one when Roman's turning down food.
Because Roman eats anything.
Roman eats couches, mate. He won't eat anything in that house.
Yeah, it's mad.
funny.
Yeah. It's mad that how different our lives are.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally in that house on my own, right? Yeah. Like it's a three bedroom house on my own, and I just think that's normal.
Yeah.
I even got to the point. No, this is the best of it. I even got to the point, and I just had a little moment. I looked down and I went, Scott, when you getting out of here?
Oh yeah. Every time.
You've outgrown this gaff now, you know.
Ryan's a cheeky bastard, you know. Every time he comes round to my house, right? Bear in mind, I live on my own. I've got a 3-bedroom house, right?
Peppered.
Right, I've got a nice house, yeah. Ryan always comes round like, Craig goes, you don't think you've outgrown this? You know what I'm saying?
we didn't.
Yeah, but what am I, right? I get what you mean because I've been there a long time, but it's like, without a missus and kids and everything else, like, there's never really been a reason for me to move. But to be fair, I am
Even to go to bed is a bit of a trek.
No, but it's funny.
I'm
that
knackered by the time I get home.
it's funny that Ryan says that to you because I say that to Ryan. I'm like, this is peppered. This.
Oh, no, he doesn't mean that. He doesn't mean it. He's a very down-to-earth guy. No, but honestly, guys, I've been at home all weekend. I've done 4 days. I've not stopped talking about it.
Yeah.
I've done 4 days. The
What's
kids
the
on my own.
hardest thing about having the kids? Like, talk me through because I don't have kids. So, what is the hardest part of having your kids on your own?
Just they're the sole person that relies on you, and when there's 2 of them, they just argue. So if you give him a blue cup
Lila
and
can't speak.
Did Lila and Roman argue?
if you give Roman and Lila different cups, there's a full-on argument. And I started this because I go something like...
You started the argument.
I started by sometimes when I get the last chocolate bar out, I go, ha, I got the last chocolate bar, right? So then the kids go, ha, I got the blue cup. And then I've done this new thing with Roman where I go, meh. And he thinks now when he's in trouble, he goes to me, he goes, meh. But then I'm going to school. I'm dropping the kids off at school, and the parents going, "You here again on your own?" I went, "Yeah, just got off." I said, "You do this a lot, don't you?" "Yeah, I do." Right? And I tell Lucy, I went, "They're all asking about you at school, you know. They think I'm a full-time dad." They said, "I don't know where you are." I said, "Oh my God." He says, "I do this all day, every day. And then you do it. And it's like everyone starts picking up on it.
Yeah.
It's actually disgraceful."
It's mad, innit, how
I
the
said-
world works.
It is mad.
Yeah.
It is mad because I'm thinking putting the 4 days of my biggest shift of my life in.
Wait,
That's how she gets off.
would you not just does this not work? Like you basically just go into the living room, like put a Disney film on.
No.
and just-
No, like, but this
What
is what I'm saying.
happens-
Ryan's kids are a different age to my kids. Like, I can do that. And also, like, Teddy and Elsie, they get on as well, so they play together. So, but it's a lot more difficult because how old Roman and Lila?
Roman's 5 and Lila's 3.
Well done, Ryan.
Oh, shit myself
He
then.
panicked then. He was like,
Don't ask me when the date of birth is, I couldn't tell you.
Dad of the year over here.
even when I'm thinking about Lucy's birthday, I have to Google it.
That's the truth.
I do.
Wait a second. For the benefit of listeners,
I do. It's a
what
bad
do you
one.
do to figure out Lucy's birthday?
I have to Google it.
He Googles Lucy's
I
birthday.
have to Google it.
I know he does that. That's an actual.
It's a
fact.
bad one, that, isn't it?
That is so terrible.
I'm actually sweating here, you know.
I actually forgot your birthday the other day.
I know you did.
You actually
Oh my god!
remind me.
Honestly, it wasn't until I did a post with Ryan. I did a post last of the day.
Oh my
At
god.
7-8 p.m. Right? Happy birthday to Ryan, and you could just see everyone scrambling, shitting themselves, saying happy birthday.
My phone went off. I couldn't even watch Robbie Williams, mate. My phone went bing, 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 bing. And I'm thinking, finally someone likes me.
I don't know why you let this one slip though.
Because when you're
I feel
41, there's nothing
I
to
know-
slip, is it? It's
This
like,
birthday definitely went under the radar though.
yeah, it's like 41.
Yeah.
What you do, start shouting about that. The next big one for me is 50.
Oh yeah. You're quite old, you aren't you?
You're joking me, aren't you? It's a bad one.
No way.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why I didn't want to celebrate 41, but Scott did a nice post. That'll do. And I was absolutely pissed at the time. I was like, I'll just tap that and see what happens. My phone went off. Never had so many likes in all my life.
No, but then also though, so then Ryan, someone hadn't called him. One of his mates hadn't called him, right? So he got one of his other mates to call
Played a
him.
trick on him. So I got one of my mates to ring me other friend and go, tell him it's a big problem. These two never speak. He went, just say to him.
Who was it?
It was Zach and Umar.
Right.
Umar had forgotten his birthday, basically. Ryan was fuming.
No, but it wasn't fuming. So 2 days ago, he rang me and he went, it's your birthday in a few days, isn't it? I went, how do you know? He said, just seen it was Felicia. No, you're not far off. I went, hey, you're dead chuffed with that, aren't you, Umar? And then I've gone all day, not heard from him. And then everyone's rang me, apart from him, and Zach rang me in the evening. I said, Zach, do me a favour. I said, just ring Umar. He said, he won't answer to me. I said, Nada really likes you. Ring her as well. And just say, it's an emergency and something really bad happened. I said, what? It's Ryan's birthday. I got a paragraph off Umar. And he tried to ring me about 10 times. I went, nah, mate, you fucked it.
That is evil.
I love it though.
But Zach told me the story and he was like, I felt like so on edge. Like, I never called Umar. And then Umar was like, what are you calling me for, Zach? Like, he was just felt so awkward, even for Zach. Let alone Umar.
Oh, that is
Do you know
brilliant.
what I think,
That's what it's
though?
all about, isn't it?
It's just mad now. Like we don't. I think as you get older, like it becomes less like.
Yeah.
Like I'm not really that arsed if someone forget. I mean, do you know what?
You're gonna have to know your
No,
40s.
wait a second. You say you're not arsed, right? You are not that arsed. You're not as arsed.
No.
But when it gets to about 8, 9 o'clock, you haven't had many birthday shouts.
Yeah.
It does start to sting a little bit, doesn't it?
No, definitely. No, it would. It would.
Do you know what I
Especially
mean?
off your nearest and dearest.
Yeah, I was out though, so I was totally distracted, and then it was the wrong timing, really.
But the thing is, we get all our information from social media. If you haven't put on your Instagram that it's your birthday,
Adam,
no one's going to have a clue.
Adam, everyone else I understand, but there's only one birthday I remember, and it's your birthday.
Yeah.
11th of August. It's 40 years of being in the same company.
41 years,
You
yeah.
would know. Okay, it's 41 years. You should know
No,
the
I
10th
should
of June.
know.
I
Don't know.
could've-
Did you forget Ryan's birthday?
No, he'd never forget
I
anything.
got him a present. Everything. Can I just say something as
No,
well?
your PA
Like-
got him a present.
No, I got. Right, Tash, who picked out the present? Thank you.
Oh, well done.
Right.
Who went and got it, though?
Right, no, we.
Who typed it in?
But then I couldn't remember. Like, do we do presents? Like, you know, obviously at Christmas we don't do presents, but I think birthdays we do.
I don't know, mate, but I'm not getting you anything.
I've not got you a present. I am going to get you a present now.
No, you are my
I
present.
am. Oh, okay, sound.
No, I think birthdays we get presents. I think that's the thing.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
I do want one off Scott, though, because it's so good.
Can I just
What's
say
he
something
got
though?
you?
Caroline got me some sunglasses, by the way, for my birthday, and Ryan's had them ever since. So I want them back.
Okay, I'll find
The
them.
Ray-Bans.
Another thing, didn't Kaz get you some swimming shorts for your birthday?
Yeah, and then,
Then I borrowed them.
you got 'em.
Yeah, I lost them.
I bought Ryan a £700 Burberry jacket for Christmas once. You wore it once, and I've had it ever since.
Yeah, it's only because they said I didn't like it. I didn't have the heart to tell you.
Did you not?
No, I didn't like
Cheeky
it. No.
bastard. You know,
No, it's
it
like-
made you look fat, didn't it, you fat bastard?
Ryan comes round to mine. He's like looking through my wardrobe. He was like, "That's mine. That. What are you doing with it?" I went, "You left it here, mate."
Yeah, it's a good job, mate. I've been up and got your T-shirt.
Is that my T-shirt?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
I'll tell you one thing though that's new. I'm going to Thailand
Oh,
for the first time,
first
which
time.
I think is kind of poignant again because on the first episode, didn't we talk about the beach? and I fell in love with a French girl. So I'm going to go to Thailand for 10 days, and I'm going to find the love of my life.
No way.
Because I'm going
I just come back from Thailand as well.
What lady?
Jason Hunt.
He's gone looking for a ladyboy in Thailand.
Why do you have to think about a ladyboy?
You're going to Thailand to find the love of your life in Bangkok.
I'm going to all like the wellness retreats. And
okay.
I'm going to meet the love of my life.
Nice. What are you doing, like a retreat out
By the way, can I just say at the minute, loads of things that I'm saying are coming true, are like keep happening. So I was sat on the train the other day. I was like, I need a holiday. I'm exhausted. I've not been on holiday I need a holiday. Next minute, I get offered this opportunity to go to Thailand. Then the other day, I said to you boys, didn't I? A deal's going to come through that we need. Came through, like, so many little things, man. I'm telling you. And what I noticed about me is, right, I'm not used to things going well. And I think we're all quite similar like this, yeah? We're not used to things going fucking well. So I'm almost looking for a way to self-sabotage. Things are going that fucking well for me at the minute.
Yeah.
Right? It's almost like I don't know what to do with it. Do you understand what I mean? Do you relate?
Things are going that well for you that something really bad's going to happen to you.
No,
I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I mean? It's like I'm almost uncomfortable when things are like going well. I'm like, why is it going so well?
Yeah, no, I get.
Honestly, it's like everything I say I want.
It is mad though. Everything that he does say is like coming into.
Thank you.
To the universe. Yeah.
I keep saying things and
he
keep
messages
happening.
us, doesn't he, and goes, "Oh my God, look, you never guess what's happened." I get it. It's mad. He's a firm believer of the universe, isn't he, Scott?
No, it's energy. Like you attract stuff, man. It's mad. But yeah, so
can you attract winning the lottery then, please, mate?
Can you make this a #1 selling podcast?
This is going to be a #1 podcast, baby.
Yeah,
I'm manifesting it.
Joe Rogan, watch out.
But if you could manifest one thing for yourself, Brian, in a year's time from now, like you could achieve something you've always wanted to achieve, or you could have something in your life, what would it be?
Watch him pull out a big list.
Just one thing, lad. Just for years from now, like you'd like to say that you've done.
I've always got this thing of living abroad. Like,
nice.
I've always got this thing of living abroad. I feel like they make it difficult for us sometimes to live in this country. I love London. I love family. I love the way the kids just come round and you came round for dinner last night. Yeah. I do like that element of it, and I would miss that. But I do think I'd love my kids to be outside, off phones, off TV, and at peace with a beach or just something that was taking them outdoors.
It's just a better way of life, isn't it?
Right. What country comes to mind?
Probably Spain, if I was going to make it so close to home.
Spain, really?
I was going to say, thank God you didn't say Dubai.
I mean,
Dubai's amazing, but
I've recently just got back from Florida, and honestly, like, I never really have been to America before, and being out there, mate, it just opened my eyes. I mean, I'm a big movie fan anyway, and I just felt like I was on a set all day. But I just feel like even in the sun, it just makes you feel better, doesn't it? Like, even in the UK, when the sun comes out, everyone's just in a better mood.
Yeah, just eating outside in the evenings. Yeah. Just we've got a tent in the garden now. Just everything just outdoors and just nature. I just think it's lovely.
Right, so if you want to live abroad, you now need to make a plan to structure your life so you can work abroad.
But then you miss out on opportunities like this. I wouldn't be able to do this.
No, but we could all move.
I mean, we could cope without you, to be honest.
No, we could. No, but it sounds like.
Do you think you could do it by yourself?
What's great with social media? Yeah, but listen.
Sorry, go on.
What's great with the online platforms and stuff like that is like, what's to say that we all, as a family, at some point decided to move abroad? We could shoot this anywhere.
Yeah.
This is what's the beauty of it. What I'm saying is, make it real by creating a work life for yourself that's going to allow you to do that. So maybe building something online. Do you know what I mean? Like, sounds like if you want to do that instead of talking about it. Like, how can you actually start?
No, I feel like there's a lot of obstacles in the way. I feel like you get, school becomes a big part of that now. Like, taking them out of school, these sort of things. There's loads of things that come in. Not being with your family, like you question that, like.
But then also your partner as well. Like, even for me, like I would move.
I'm not bothered.
No, but this is what I'm saying. I would move abroad in a heartbeat. But Kaz, completely different. Like, she would never leave him.
All right, what about this? I've got my goals that I want to spend at least 3 to 6 months of the year abroad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I actually maybe have a holiday home over there where I can, like, do you know what I mean?
Then
at least spending more time over there, yeah. 100%. And then it could be something you move towards. But I think that's a good goal. And you know what? Let's manifest it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we all hold hands.
Not taking it that far.
Give me hands. Let's manifest it.
Oh, no.
Come here.
Do we have to really do that?
Come here.
No, I'm not doing
Come
that.
here.
Oh,
okay. Hold hands. Right.
Oh, well, that's not my hand. That's my dick, Scott. Oh God!
Right.
Oh, this.
Close your eyes.
I'm
Close
not
your
doing
eyes.
all this. Close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Hold the hand. I'm not doing that.
We've got
That's
to
too much.
Let me
You
commit.
start closing your eyes.
You've got to commit now.
Close your eyes,
Doing all
commit.
that
Come
sort of
on.
stuff.
Come on.
Weird.
Hey, I've not held your hand
It's
for
so
long.
bizarre what you're doing.
Come on,
do
do
it.
You
it.
said close your hand like we're Power Rangers, then you started close your eyes. Like next thing you know, we're gonna be in a full-on meditation session,
Just wanna
breathing.
say
Come
work.
on,
it.
Ryan,
I just
do
wanna
it.
say one thing. I want to manifest one thing.
Come
here.
on, hold his
Come here.
hand.
Come on. What's up with
Oh,
that?
it's
Come
giving me a
on,
heck, this.
hold
on.
his hand.
Right.
I'm not
okay.
closing my eyes.
So I am manifesting a year from now that we will be on our way to spending more time abroad and living in the sun.
Amen.
Thank you, universe.
Amen.
Amen. There we go. There's your first manifestation.
There we go. Is that
Put it out
is that
to the
how
universe.
manifestation
Not
works?
really, no, but I just threw it in for a bit of, But I got-
Ryan's cringed out right
I was
now.
just looking at you both with your eyes closed, thinking this is all gone
no,
wrong for
because
me.
I think we're all aligned on that same goal, so it's kind of
Yeah.
good. Like, so let's buy a holiday home all together abroad and spend more
Whoa,
time.
whoa, I
abroad.
didn't say together, guys.
Shut up, you'd be fucking lost without us. Right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. I've had enough of you two now. You've done my head in. I'm gonna go home and sort out my seeds in my fridge. Fucking hell, my poor dad's spirit's trapped in my house.
So many birds coming around your gaff. Seeds, get it.
I got it. I got it. That was good. That was really good.
Tweet, tweet.
Ryan, you've been on form, you know.
Oh,
Brilliant.
God, time he turned
Well,
up.
I'm not every other podcast.
Right, let's go. Let's go.
No, let's do another one.
Right, guys, on that note, we're leaving. But it's been an amazing episode. Thank you for subscribing, following, sharing. Please continue to do it. It makes a massive difference. Like me and Ryan
We've had a
followed
great
that.
time. We're going to have a little break and we're back next year.
No, we're going to be back next week.
Oh, do we have to?
We love this. We fucking
God.
love it. But thank you.
No, just saying. People think this just comes together. Do you know how much edit I have to do on this?
So Ryan basically, he basically lets loose on the podcast.
Yeah.
Right? Thinks he's dead.
What
Thinks
you don't know is a lot of his podcasts that doesn't make the cut.
Yeah, the
he
amount
thinks
of
he's,
stuff that
he
he
thinks
cuts
he's dead.
out.
He thinks he's dead funny, and then he goes and shits himself and cuts loads out. But on this episode, he's not going to be able to do that. So you're going to get the unfiltered Ryan.
Yeah.
Right,
No,
it's
no
about
chance.
time. But thank you so much, guys. We love you all.
Bye, guys.
See you next week for another episode of
At
Home with the Thomas Bros.